Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of what might become a series called Arcade Hunter, where I show you all interesting places that I find interesting arcade games to play. As everyone knows, arcade games are kind of more and more hard to find to play out in the wild. So me and my daughter went to the Superstition Spring Center in Mesa, Arizona on Sunday, July 10th, 2016. And the first thing that we noticed was this picture show theater. When we went inside, we found a bunch of cool arcade games. There's a Time Crisis 3 there, which was cool. Quite a few cool racing games. They had a Miss Pac-Man Galaga 25th anniversary cabinet back there, which was cool. And it's actually a cool movie theater too. It's a second around like $2 ticket movie theater. They had a OffRoad Thunder cabinet, which was cool, and there was a Tekken cabinet. The next place we came across was an actual arcade called Zap, which was downstairs, kind of where the Mervyn's used to be, I think. And it featured some arcade games, but also quite a few like prize and skill crane type games. They had this Let's Go Jungle game, which is one of my daughter's favorite games. And this was an interesting arcade because it was kind of a mini arcade where there wasn't really anybody attending in it. They just had a change machine that spit out tokens, and it was in the wall, and then everything ran on tokens. Here's my daughter playing her favorite game, one of her favorite arcade games here, Let's Go Jungle. It's a shooter, like a light gun kind of shooter. She's really good at it, actually. She's pretty good for a 6-year-old. I think she loves this game. You almost beat it, London.
Look straight ahead. What? There's the cliff?
She's about to beat the first level here, but I actually told her to do the wrong thing. We misread the instructions. Earlier she had to do a quick motion thing where you banged the buttons and we didn't read the directions and I couldn't see through the viewfinder what it was saying, but she still beat the first level nonetheless by herself, which was pretty good.
I want to have a shower.
This is a fun game too. We've played this at Chuck E. Cheese before and a few other places. She really enjoys these kind of games.
This is where the map shows.
This place gives me the creeps. And it smells too.
Hey, look at this. SOS! There are people in here. There have to be.
I don't know. Hey! Anybody here?
Let's just go further in and check.
Oh, game over. And here's the little mini arcade from another angle. You can see that they have lots of prize games and skill crane games, but a few arcade games. That Terminator Salvation shooter is fun, but it's difficult. They have this Man vs. Claw banner hanging up. That's kind of interesting. I'll have to take a look at that into that. See lots more skill cranes. And a driving game back there. And then we found this place, Monster Bubbles, which is a place that you can pay and run around in those big inflatable bubbles and bump into people, but they also had kind of an arcade setup in there as well. Here's another Miss Pac-Man Galaga 25th anniversary cabinet, and I love seeing these because Galaga is one of my favorite games, and I love Miss Pac-Man too. Here's my daughter playing Galaga. Can't get more mall than that. There's a Sbarro cup up there on top of that little candy crane on the left. But yeah, it was kind of interesting to find a few different places within a mall to play arcade games. This place was upstairs near Sears in Superstition Spring Center, and it was called Monster Bubbles. We spoke to one of the employees. He was pretty nice, and it seemed like a cool place.
One ship left.
Kind of a quick glance at the rest of the games they had there.
Oh,
they had a House of the Dead 4, I believe, which was cool.
Ready to go try
and I think that was a Crisis Zone game right there. A Madden 4-player arcade game, which I've never seen. I'm going to have to come back and play that. Another Tekken cabinet, an Area 51 cabinet, and some skill cranes. And they had a full-size air hockey machine. Hey everyone, thanks again for watching. If you're interested in watching some more videos about arcades, why don't you check out one of my arcade game reviews. And don't forget to click those subscribe and like buttons.